Hello and a very warm welcome everyone to LDC ADST preparation day 3, and today I'm going to discuss the syllabus of the exam, which is a very important thing to know about when you are preparing for any exam in general, right? So I hope the lessons that I am making, they are really useful for you, and they are adding some sort of value in your life. So please do hit the like and subscribe to my channel if you are finding these lessons effective, right? So before discussing the syllabus of the exam, let's again brush up with the scheme of the examination. So here it goes. So this is the scheme of the examination. There are two papers, and paper 1 and paper 2. Paper 1 is about professional subject and general, and paper 2 is about professional subject, establishment and financial rules, right? Let's discuss about paper 1, professional subject and general. So paper 1 carries maximum marks 150, qualifying marks are 90, and the important thing to note is the professional subject will carry 100 marks in each paper, right? So you need to be really very good with your professional subjects in order to crack this exam. Otherwise you won't be able to clear this, right? So because out of 150 marks, 100 marks are just for your professional subject, so you need to be really good with it, right? So this is about professional subject and general paper 1. So general would comprise about general knowledge, general mathematics, general physics and strength and material. So these are some of the subtopics that would come in general. And professional subject, as far as professional subject is concerned, would comprise of signal and telecommunication manuals and rules, right, in the first paper. Now talking about the second paper is of professional subject, establishment and financial rules. Again, the maximum marks are 150 and the qualifying marks are 90, and in this paper as well, professional subject carries 100 marks out of the 150 marks, right? So in both the papers, it's very clear that you need to be very thorough with your professional subject studies, that is the signal and telecommunication. You need to be good with your manuals, the block working manual, the signal engineering manual, the general and subsidiary rules, and AC traction manual. So you need to be good with these. Apart from it, you need to be good with the technology that you are working on, whether it is audio frequency track circuits or Excel counters or integrated power supply systems, or talking about the signaling, the basic signaling maintenance and schedules, right? So you need to be good with it. Now I would refer to the notification that from which I have referred, or from where I have got the syllabus. So this is East Central Railway notification dated 24/2018, and you can refer to the notification number also to get a copy of your own of this particular notification. So I'll just head on to the important part. Just a second, guys. So I'll just head on to the important part of this particular notification, wherein they have mentioned the subject, the syllabus of the exam, right? So here it goes. So the paper 1 that carries maximum 150 marks and qualifying marks are 90. The first part of this paper would be general, and this general would be of 50 marks, right? And would comprise of GK, that is general knowledge, general mathematics, let's see what lies ahead, strength of material, and physics and basic electricity. Basic electricity all of you would be already aware of, because in day-to-day working you are working on electrical systems, and you are really good with your basics, and that's how you are able to work at your workplace. So there is no doubt about that. But apart from it, GK, general knowledge, which also comprises of achievements of railways, and you need to know about important position holders in your particular zonal railways, and some other news, special news updates related to railways. And other than that, basic general knowledge you also need to be good with, right? For that you can refer to Lucent General Knowledge book. Official language, You need to be good with that also. You need to be have a good sound knowledge about the official language of this country as well, right? General mathematics. So general mathematics comprises of class 10 Takka mathematics, in which arithmetic, geometry, algebra, mechanics, these four are these basic big heads you need to be thorough with. And I would try and cover all these portions, so you don't need to worry. I'll be making lectures on each and everything, right, for all of you. Arithmetic and statistical operations, graphs, functions, percentage, sampling and averages, right? Geometry mein area and volume up to higher secondary level. I don't even think that higher secondary level is required. Class 10th level would suffice. Algebra, simultaneous equations, mechanics, velocity and acceleration, these all things are there in your general mathematics, right? Strength of material is there, various engineering materials. So in day-to-day working, we deal with so many different sorts of material which have so many different properties, whether it's a silicon or whether we are using as far as materials are concerned, iron, copper, these are some things which we deal on a day-to-day basis. What are bearings, we all of us know, stress, strain. So we have a practical idea of things, but we need to get a theoretical idea of this also, right? Now the second part of this paper consists of professional subject, which carries a huge number, 100 marks, right? And rules and manuals, rules for operating of railways, signal engineering manual, telecommunication engineering manual, all these are very important in this particular. Rules and manuals form the part A of the professional subject. Part B, is there a part B? Yes, there is a part B, so which comprises of fundamental engineering and applied technology, simple structures, dynamics, simple machinery. So basics or the fundamentals related to the technology that you are working on, that comprises part B of this particular exam, this particular professional subject, right? So magnetism, electricity, these are some very basic concepts related to electricity and basic electricity, foundation electricity, I would say. And these are some things which we need to know, as these are the basis of whatever we do in signal and telecommunication, right? So that is important. Apart from that, principles of optics and optical fiber, Boolean algebra, digital devices and their applications. So you can refer to some good books from the engineering syllabus to get ready for these LAN, WAN and networking, internet, intranet, right? So I would try and cover professional subjects part A, part B, both. Now paper 2 is also of maximum marks 150 and passing marks are again 90. Establishment and financial rules is the first part of the exam, wherein you have 50 marks. Establishment rules, what are establishment rules? What are the general conditions of services of railway servants, including regarding leave, joining time and passes, etc. DAR rules, then railway service conduct rules, retirement benefits, all these things which are very important for your day-to-day working as well. You need to be aware of these to be conscious of your rights, to claim your rights wherever is required, and also to get protected by the laws and what are your rights, right? So apart from that, financial rules is related to expenditure, budgeting, work program, financial and cost control. So I'll attach this document in the description, so you don't need to worry about it. Apart from it, professional subject, if I talk about, is the second part of paper 2 as well, which also carries 100 marks like the first paper. Part A of this is signaling, part B of this is telecommunication. Signaling comprises of electrical and mechanical interlocking, locking tables, interlocking plans, block signaling, electromechanical and electrical signaling, automatic signaling, panel work, interlocking, then automatic warning system, right? So TPWS, all these things we had studied in our 6 months training at ERISET. So you can go through your ERISET notes to get better with this. Apart from it, telecommunication, also the basics are there. And last but not the least, workshop practice also is there, which consists of DC-DC converter, battery chargers and float rectifier. So these all is there in your syllabus. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope you all enjoyed this session. This is Prashant Goklani signing off. You can contact me on my email. Thank you.